And just to let you know, this meditation is going to last maybe 30 to 40 minutes. For those of you who have never met me before and only saw like an email or something, I am Marie, and I am Marie the Spirit Guide. I'm a clairvoyant reader, healer, and teacher. And today's meditation is going to be a meditation to get you a little more grounded, centered, and hopefully help you find some peace. And during the meditation, I prefer that you're sitting upright in a chair with your feet flat on the ground if possible. And keep your hands palms up in your lap. All right. And I do that, the palms up in your lap, you have chakras in your palms. And I want the energy to just be able to flow up and out, because we have channels in your arms that flow out through your palms. That's why I have your palms upright, so they're basically releasing energy. And I want your feet on the ground, or at least not have your legs crossed, because crossing the legs is basically like crossing channels, which in my experience, it interferes with the flow of the energy. Your energy flows when you're not crossing arms or legs. So if you can, please keep your feet, both feet flat on the ground. All right. So thank you for joining me for tonight's meditation. And we're going to start right now. I like to throw in little prompts during my meditation. So I will be saying, oh, go ahead and give yourself a nice deep breath. I will also say smile. Now, when I say smile, you don't feel like, oh no, I have to smile and look like I'm happy. No, the idea is by smiling, your body remembers the sensations, the emotions associated with smiling. So if I say smile, it will automatically bring forth a happier sensation, a happier emotion with your body. And happy is a higher vibration than sadness. So that's why I'll say smile. So don't be, feel like, oh no, I have to. It's just it's a suggestion. Okay. All right. Let's see. So we're going to begin. All right. So go ahead, sit back in your chairs and just begin to relax. And I do want to mention, I want to point out that this meditation is a creative visualization meditation. I'm not going to teach you just to focus, on your third eye and be in complete silence. That is a meditation you can do. However, I like to use creative visualizations in my meditations. And the information behind that is that you're not just using your mind to create these visualizations. Because you are here and your intention is to meditate, you are actually using your spiritual energy along with some of your mental mind's energy to create. So your spirit is what is being utilized to create these visualizations for you. All right, so with that said, I want you just to go ahead, close your eyes, lean back in your chairs, and just be right here, right now. Be right here, right now. Bring your focus back to the chair you're sitting on, back to your body, and back to your breathing. And during this meditation, anytime when your mind starts to wander, just gently call it back and remind yourself to be right here, right now. and breathe. Give yourself a nice deep breath. Breathe in and blow out. Remind yourself that this meditation is just for you. There is no one you need to please, nothing you need to do. Just follow along, visualize, validate yourself in the process, and release energy as part of your process. So as you're sitting with your hands upright in your lap and your feet on the ground and your eyes closed, I want you to visualize that you're sitting on top of a hollowed out tree trunk. And this tree trunk goes all the way down into the very center of the earth. And the roots spread out. And ask Mother Earth for her to reach up and intertwine her fingers with your roots, thereby making a nice, strong connection. And from that space in the center of the earth, set your intention to create a gentle suctioning of air that flows up through that hollowed out tree trunk, all the way up to you. And it starts to gently suction away any energies you're ready to let go of, whether you know what they are or not. Using your intention, using your powerful intention, make the decision. I am releasing what no longer serves me. And allow that energy to flow down that hollowed out tree trunk, which I call a grounding cord. And let all that energy just get gently suctioned away down your grounding cord into the center of the planet, where Mother Earth gladly recycles the energy for you. And she will send it back to wherever it originally came from, purified and cleansed. And give yourself a nice deep breath. Breathe in and blow out. And just allow yourself to release. You might have sensations of releasing. You might have visuals, like you're seeing colors or shapes or symbols just kind of swirling out of your aura and down your grounding cord. Just allow yourself to have whatever experience you're having. Wonderful. And now, I would like all of us to visualize that we are sitting in a circle, that we are all together and we are sitting in a circle. And surrounding this circle is a big bubble of gold. This gold represents Christ consciousness or Buddha consciousness. The vibration of golden light is one of the highest vibrations you can have while you're still in a body. So just visualize that this circle, this big bubble of golden energy is completely surrounding the circle of meditators on this call right now. Visualize we're all sitting in a circle together and the bubble surrounds us completely, adding in protection for our meditation. And just allow yourself to hold that visual in your mind of the protection of the golden circle, the golden bubble. And give yourself a nice deep breath. Breathe in and blow out. And be right here, right now. You are in your body. You're focusing on your body. You're focusing on your breaths. And now, focusing on your breaths, I want you to visualize that with every inhale, you are breathing in golden light. Breathe in golden light. And blow out. And at your own pace, visualize with every breath, you are breathing in golden light. And allow that golden light to flow into your chest, into your heart, and then watch it expand into your torso, through and into your arms, through and into your legs and feet, and through and into your head, and then outwards into your aura. So that now you are a large orb, your large bubble of golden light. You're sitting inside of your aura, and you are sitting inside of an orb of golden energy. And smile and breathe and be right here, right now. And bring your attention to your aura, which is the energy that surrounds you. Your aura is the emanations of your chakras. And just bring your attention to the very edges of your aura. And allow your aura a little bit more space for this meditation. As we go through the regular days, Sometimes we pull our auras in because we feel like we need to protect ourselves. So for this meditation, we already are protected by the golden orb that we put around our circle. So give yourself permission to widen your aura so that it extends out just beyond your fingertips. If you have your arms out to the side, visualizing your arms out to the side, the space just beyond your fingertips is the edge of your aura. And then raise your arm above your head. So that's the top of the aura. And then below your feet by a good foot. Let the aura extend there and also behind you by about 3 feet behind you. And just notice your aura. What is your experience of your aura? Do you feel it? Does it feel heavy or light? Does it make your skin tingle? Do you see different colors? Do you hear sounds? Some people experience colors as sounds. Be right here, right now, experiencing your aura. So far, you are grounding yourself using your hollowed out tree trunk. You have surrounded yourself and the circle of meditators in a large golden orb of protection. You have acknowledged your aura and you have filled yourself through your breath with more and more golden life force. When you breathe in, you're breathing in golden life force to recharge all parts of you, your physical, as well as all of the different spirit bodies that you are comprised of. So validate what you've already done. Smile to yourself. Give yourself a spiritual pat on the back. Good job. Now, as part of my meditations, I like to use magnets. Okay, these are spiritual tools. So the spiritual tool of this magnet, I want you to create a magnet. It can be the old-fashioned horseshoe, the U-shaped one, or any other kind of magnet that is the first one that pops into your mind. And I want you to place that magnet outside of your aura in front of you. And now, because you can, I want you to move that magnet from one side to the other side in front of you. And now move it back. By using this technique, you're making the magnet more real. You're proving to yourself that you created this magnet, that it's there and it is mobile. You are a creator being. You are capable. And this is just a quick little reminder of what you can do. So leave that magnet there. It's outside of your aura. And what we're going to do is I want you to think of some energy, some situation, or a person that has been kind of annoying you or bothering you. That whenever I say be right here, right now, that's where your mind might have been. So I want you to think about this person or situation. And what we're going to do is we're going to use the magnet to pull out of your aura and out of your space, your chakras, your bodies, any energy that has to do with that person or situation. And since it's a magnet, just allow the magnet to do the work. You don't need to push it. You don't need to swirl your hands around unless you want to, if it makes it more real. But let the magnet pull out the energy that you are wanting to let go of. Just set the intention. I now release this foreign energy. I now release any influence from this foreign energy. I am releasing and neutralizing this energy. And just notice what you notice. Does the magnet look the same now as it did when you first created it? Is it bigger, smaller? Is there energy gunked on top of it? Has it changed colors? Has it kind of drooped down from the weight of the energy? Just notice what you notice. And now I want you to take that magnet, toss it out to the edge of the atmosphere. And once it gets there, just explode it. Boom. Thereby releasing the energy. And by releasing the energy, you are allowing the universe to recycle it and send it back to where it originally came from. You are not hurting anyone or injuring anyone by destroying the energy. This energy is just being transmuted and sent back to its origins. Now create another magnet and put it outside of your aura in front of you on the opposite side. And set your intention that this aura, that this magnet is effortlessly pulling out of your space any energy that doesn't let you or allow you to be who you really are. Now, that's a biggie. That's a lot of energy, but you got to start somewhere. So here's your opportunity to start. Just have that magnet begin pulling out of your space, out of your aura, out of your chakras, any energy that doesn't allow you to be you. That could be energy from society and their judgments. That could be energy from family, coworkers who want you to behave or react a certain way. That could be energy from your childhood that had gotten so ingrained into you way back then that it almost became a part of your personality. But now as an adult, you're recognizing that that's not really who you are. So allow all these different energies. There's going to be a slew of different colors, vibrations arising from your space, coming out of your chakras, out of your aura, and going into that magnet. And this is all happening because you simply made the decision to use your spirit to clear these energies that are not who you really are. You may be noticing a tugging sensation from your solar plexus. You may be noticing some hesitancy in your heart chakra because you want people to like you, and therefore you're afraid they might not like you anymore if you don't act like who they think you are. So there might be a different kinds of emotions coming out of your space. Allow the emotions to be there and then allow them to come out. You don't need that energy around you weighing you down anymore. It's your turn to be who you really are. And give yourself a nice deep breath. Breathe in and blow out. And now take that magnet, toss it out to the edge of the atmosphere, and explode it. Kabang! I hope you're smiling. I know I am. Next, we're going to create another magnet. Now, this magnet I want you to put behind you. So it's going to be outside of your aura, and it's going to be behind you. Now, the idea of putting it behind you is this. Because our eyes, our physical eyes, are literally in the front of our head, we're very forward centered. So even when we're looking with the eye of spirit, sometimes we just kind of like look at the front of our aura or look at the front of our chakras. By creating a magnet and putting it outside of your space behind you, you are using your intention to say, oh, if there is any energy that I'm hiding from myself and I don't really want to look at because it might make me feel uncomfortable to look at, so I kind of pushed it behind myself and forgot about it a long time ago. Those are the kind of energies that you don't want there and you want to remove them. Okay. So visualize the magnet behind you. And if you want, you can almost like give it a little shake, make it look like it's vibrating, kind of like cartoonish or something. It's revving up to pull some heavy duty stuff out of the back of your aura. Old stuff that you'd totally forgotten about that, 10 years ago, it was super duper important to you, but since then you kind of forgot about it because it was only important 10 years ago and it's not important now. Anything like that, whether you know what it is or not, just use your intention, the power of your intention, that you are releasing that which no longer serves you. and let it come out of the back of your aura and flow into that magnet. And just notice if maybe your shoulders feel lighter, or they might feel heavier, almost like just kind of like, oh, all of a sudden they just dropped down away from your jaw. Or notice if you all of a sudden don't have an ache in the back of your in your mid back. That would be a dead giveaway that there's some energy moving around back there and clearing out. And take that magnet, toss it out to the edge of the atmosphere and explode it. Kabang. Awesome. Now out in front of you, I want you to create, let's do a ring, a beautiful, beautiful, shiny golden ring, like almost like a crown. Yeah, let's make it look like a crown. It's going to be out in front of you. And this is not a magnet. This is a tool. And what you're going to do eventually is you're going to be taking this crown, bringing it into your space and putting it on top of your crown chakra. All right. So visualize, create that crown out in front of you. And just make it simple and easy. Just a pretty little crown. It could even look like a little wreath or something, a little round wreath, a golden crown. And using your intention, you're going to program this crown with information about who you want to be, and more importantly, how you want to be. So you just spent a couple of minutes releasing a whole bunch of stuff, a whole bunch of energy that was not really you. And now that you release that, now it's time to focus on who are you? Who do you want to be? So visualize the golden crown in front of you and just start sending your thoughts about who you are, who you really are, who you know yourself to be. Maybe who only your deepest friends know the real, the real you, or if they don't even know, who are you? Who do you perceive yourself to truly be? Are you truly a magnificent artist? Are you truly a gregarious communicator? Are you truly a amazing teacher? Are you truly a comedian? Do you have an outrageous sense of humor? So send your thoughts of who you really are into this beautiful golden crown out in front of you. Who you really are. And if you're still not sure of who you really are, send the thoughts of how you want to be or who you want to be. I like to say how, because how do you want to be? I want to be happy. I want to be amused. I want to be enthusiastic. I want to be optimistic. That's how I want to be. And when you know how you want to be, it helps to clear the path of who you become. So if you don't know who you want to be, or specifically what you want to do, How do you want to be? Happy, amused, clever, curious, inspired, magnanimous. How do you want to be? And just let all of those thoughts, those descriptions infuse into that golden crown. And sit back and just marvel at that golden crown. And know that this golden crown is real because you've created it. It exists in another vibration. And that other vibration most definitely affects this vibration of the 3D that we're living in. And now that you've got an amazing new crown to wear, I want you to visualize reaching forward, taking that crown, bringing it into your aura and placing it on top of your head, but not just on top of your head. I want you to allow it to melt and infuse into the energy center on the top of your head, your crown chakra. Let it infuse into your crown chakra. Or in other words, allow it to integrate and become one with your crown chakra. And then, as if your crown chakra that is now fully integrated with all of this updating information, allow that vibration to begin to permeate and vibrate through the rest of your body. Just let it's as if your crown chakra is now humming. Allow that hum to permeate and go into the rest of your body. And as you do this, know that this is resetting your nervous system with this new way of being. And give yourself a nice deep breath. Breathe in and blow out. Very nice. Okay. So we're approaching the end of the meditation, and there is one more thing I'd like everyone to do, and that is to visualize a big golden sun above your head. Okay. You are creating a golden sun, and this golden sun is full of fresh new life force. And make that golden sun a little bigger, and then a little bigger, and a little brighter, and a little brighter. And I like to visualize those sparklers that they use on the 4th of July. I like to visualize like 1,000 of them in my big golden sun because it makes it look happy and bright and shiny. And now you're going to take this golden sun and you're going to start bringing it down, okay? And as you bring it down, it's going to begin filling in your aura and your body and all the other energetic bodies. So start bringing it down, it's touching the top of your head, bridge of your nose, chin, shoulders, chest, waist, hips, knees, ankles, and down below your feet. And absorb this energy into all parts of you. You can give yourself another nice deep breath to help integrate that. Breathe in and out. And when you're nice and full, go ahead and slowly open your eyes.